Once upon a time, there was a little girl named Emily. Emily loved her cozy bedroom, with its soft pink walls, fluffy white rug, and a big, comfortable bed. She felt safe and secure in her little sanctuary. One night, however, as Emily was drifting off to sleep, she heard a strange noise. It sounded like a soft scratching coming from underneath her bed. She sat up and looked around, but everything seemed normal. She decided it must have been her imagination and settled back into bed. As soon as she closed her eyes, she heard the scratching again. This time it was louder, more insistent. Emily sat up again and peered into the darkness under her bed. She couldn't see anything, but she felt like something was watching her. Emily tried to convince herself that it was just her imagination, but the scratching continued every night. Each night it grew louder and more persistent. Emily became more and more frightened, but she didn't want to tell her parents because she didn't want to seem like a baby. One night, as Emily was lying in bed, she felt something cold and slimy brush against her foot. She screamed and kicked her covers off, revealing a pair of glowing eyes staring up at her from under the bed. The monster from under her bed had finally revealed itself, and it was the stuff of nightmares. Its skin was slick and slimy, with razor-sharp teeth and long, spindly arms. It reached out to grab her, and Emily knew she had to run. She bolted out of her room and down the hallway, her heart pounding in her chest. She could hear the monster chasing her, its claws scraping against the hardwood floors. Emily finally made it to her parents' bedroom and pounded on the door, screaming for help. Her parents rushed to her aid, but by the time they arrived, the monster had disappeared back under Emily's bed. From that night on, Emily slept with a nightlight on and made sure to keep her feet well away from the edge of the bed. To this day, Emily shudders at the thought of that slimy, terrifying monster lurking just inches below her while she slept. And she knows that she can never be truly sure what's hiding under her bed, waiting for the right moment to strike.